Hello, YouTube. I had a last minute shuffle here for what I was going to play with today. And anyway, I'm wrestling with my windows right now. Okay. Okay. Hey, Joan. Glad you could join. Last minute Lucy here. Hey, Shauna, Randy, and Teresa. Hello. Teresa here. Lucky me. Yay. Hey, CC, CB. All these initials. CC, CB. Hey, Elaine, Susan. Hey, April, did you get my note, April, that I just sent you a couple minutes ago? There's Kathy. Hello, dear. You Marylanders will know. Hey, Ray Ray. Marylanders will know Donna. I was out with Donna this morning. Yeah, I'm going to delay that, April, and explain why in there. My apologies about that, but I think that's the better thing to do. Hey, Kat, Linda. I'm going to play around here till Z comes on at 7:30. I was out with Donna all day today, and so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I thought I knew what I was going to do, but then I decided to delay that, and Cece's here, and I'm going to, hey, Eileen, I'm going to try to make a Cece palette. If you guys saw Cece's video where she put together her watercolor palette, and she laid it out not in rainbow order, but in how she puts them in color families so that when they're in the palette like this, she has uses the blending areas for like the yellows and oranges and the reds and pinks and the purples and blues and the greens and neutrals, and can mix them without causing mud right under each other instead of mixing a rainbow and getting them all messed up. I love that idea. I thought that was genius. So of course I had to try to do one myself. And that's what I think I'm going to do. So I got this Meeden palette, Amazon, $13.99. I'm going to go bend my prongs back. And the other day I was down here playing, and I picked out some pans that I had, half pans. Yeah, Cece, it just makes sense. I don't know why nobody thought about that before. I thought that was genius. Oh my goodness, as Oakley would say. Yeah, check that out, April. It's one of my favorite videos of Cece's, and she explains it well. And even the way she did her swatches and put that acetate over them, and she's smart. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Dot. All right, I'm going to spread these out. Try not to ruin my manicure. And I wanted to swatch these, actually. I arranged them on my piece of paper here. And, but I wanted to swatch them because I wanted to see if I had, like, around here, the oranges and Quinn Golds and all that stuff. 2 years to figure it out. Hey, that's okay. It was worth the wait. Save my brain power for having to do it. So here's my palette. And I'm going to set this aside while I swatch these. And I want to see if I've got, a good array of colors and not too many of these that look really close to each other. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make any formal swatches for a card or anything. I just want to do it very quick and dirty so I can see what the colors are and put the palette together. Hey, Kimberly. So let's see what we got. This is my my questionable. Oh, you know what else we might play with? Squirrel. I got one of these. Now, I don't know why. Because the stuff that I do certainly doesn't deserve, hey, Tammy, doesn't deserve real gold. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this. And of course, it looked much bigger online. Shell gold. You guys know what that is? It's this little teeny tiny, much smaller than what I thought, dot of real gold that you can use to add little bits. You have to do a full pan for each color. But what tin do you put that in? That's the problem, Eileen. Kathy's asking a question. Can I put transparent watercolor ground on watercolor? Will it seal it or reactivate it? Yeah. I don't know about that one, Kathy. I have no idea. A tin for each color family. Great. Anyway, okay. Let's get this shoe on the road. And I know this is on a piece of cardstock, but I'm just going to, I don't care. That's going to go in the trash anyway. I'm just going to activate these a little teeny bit. Hey, Galena. Hey, Colleen. Welcome, everybody. Oh, Shauna's saying it seals it. Does that do anything? I know it's transparent, Shauna, but does that take any of the sheen or luster away from it? Moderator Fife reporting for duty. Thank God you're here, Gayla. Okay, let's see what we got here. And of course, these are just freestanding. This is, what is this? That's Quinceanna. And got my fingernails all in them. This is not great. Get your bullet ready. This one's Carmine. It's a pretty red. Cool red. And I'm just going to go down this one color family first, and we'll do all those. This is, oh, Xander just sent me this candy cane. This is a really pretty red, and it smells like candy canes. Oh my goodness. This is Indian yellow. It's a core color. I was looking for another yellow. I don't have a lot of yellows. Well, I do. It looks like I do here, but I don't know. I love the Indian yellow. It's kind of New Gamboge. This is not labeled, but I do believe this is transparent Pyrrole Orange. This, I think, is, yep, Quin Red. I think a lot of these might be similar. Oh, no, that's, well, yes and no. We'll see. I'm going to let them dry and then really look at them. Does core play well with other watercolors? It does. It'll actually, the core, the dioxazine purple that I use is core. And that's the one when I do it on Yupo, it muscles all those colors and pushes it away. This core has a different binding medium that it uses, and it has more flow than other, and I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth off the top of my head, without looking it up. This is it. Jean Brilliant, however you say it, number 2. And I had to have that because Cece uses it. Stalker! More glycerin. Oh, maybe so, Debbie. I'm not sure. I've heard it talked about before, and I can't remember. See, this looks like, this is New Gamboge, and that looks a lot like this Indian yellow to me. So we'll see when they dry. What is this? Quin Coral. That's staying. I don't care if it looks like something else or not. I love me some Quin Coral. Running out a little depth here. I love me some Quin Coral. Here, my water spray. Got into that one, made it spread. Glycerin is the wetting agent. And this is Azo Yellow. This is an M. Graham. Oh, from Maryland. Remember we got the red, yellow, and blue freebie that M. Graham sent me for everybody? This is that yellow. So some of you guys have this already, and it's just a nice strong yellow. And I don't have any M. Graham paints, but that does re-wet really nicely. Hey, Janet. These are not new. I'm taking some of my half pans, and I'm trying to put a CC-esque palette together. Hey, Julie. Where she did, if you haven't seen CC's palette video, I don't know if one of the mods can link it here for us or not. And this is another CC color, shell pink. That's is it Holbein? No, this is Shinhan. I ordered some Shinhan single tubes off of Etsy. And that's what this one, and this one here, brilliant pink. These are Shinhan. These really nice too. I see what Jean's talking about. So they're all different kind of pinks. So I'm going to let that dry. See what they look like. No, they're not new, Janet. Just relax. They are hard to find, April, the Shinhan tubes. But I did find a place on Etsy, and I got them there. So I'm going to have, these two are similar, and these two are similar, for sure. Let's do what I said and back away and let them dry. So now I go into this section is kind of purples and violets-ish as I go down there. Nothing that would make mud if they got in their little mixing tray together. And some of these I don't know if I would use or not. This is Cobalt Violet Deep. And I think these Cobalt Violets, if I'm remembering, they're not as dark on paper. Yeah, see that? That looks like it should be dark, and it's called Deep. But it's not really that deep, and that's a pretty heavy load. Oh, thanks, Gayla. Barney. I don't know which you'd rather go by. So, you guys that know Donna will appreciate this. I was with Donna Walsh all day today. And this is Quinn Purple. That's pretty. That's Stan. At the end of the day, after 5 hours together, we stopped in this bakery near the Queen's Ink. And she went in to take some stuff home for her parents. And Beaver Dog, hey, haven't seen you for a long time. Welcome back. She was introducing me to the girls that were running the bakery and the one that owned the bakery. And she introduced me as Bonnie. I was like, I turned around to look to see where the hell Bonnie walked in or who Bonnie was. And then she busted out laughing. She said, I have no idea why I just called you Bonnie. I have no idea either. Bless her little heart. This is a Primatech. This is the Sugalite. I don't know if that's how you say it or not. That's how I say it. So we'll have to live with it for this couple hours. But that's a pale color, but it's got some shimmer in it. It's one of the Primatech colors made from rocks, stones. I know. So this is a core Cobalt Violet. Let's see what we got going here. Holy crap, look at that. It barely stained the paper. I'm not liking the Cobalt Violet. Okay, you're out. Boom. You're out of the palette. I'm going to have a hole in my purple. This is my baby. Oh, no, this is brilliant. This is Schmincke Brilliant Violet. This is actually very pretty. Very pretty color. And then this one. What is this one? Moon Glow. You're staying Moon Glow. Too fat, but you got that right, Debbie. Too pale for Patty. Oh, Pam, I hope your kitty cat's doing better soon. Hey, Z. Yeah, they are difficult to re-wet, CC, the cobalts. This is Moon Glow. Love you, Moon Glow. Goes down as a grayish, bluish purple, and then it breaks apart. And that one little painting that I did, I was really surprised at, oops, watch me drop all this, at how that's not it. Where the hell is it? This one. The background of this is Moon Glow, but look how it kind of has that bluish turquoisey look to it. I don't remember it doing that. So I don't know if that was the paper, but all of this through here and here, this is all Moon Glow. This is purpurite and then some not kyanite, sugilite, the sugilite. But that's, I was surprised that it had that much of that bluey in there. I thought it was like a pinky purple. Cobalt. Can't go wrong with that. Moon Glow, I love you. Okay, where are we? Third row. This one is Quin Magenta from Core. Hello, lover. Quin Pink. This is a Daniel Smith. That's different. What are you? Oh, Cascade Green is one of my favorites. Yeah, for sure, April. Amethyst Genuine. This is a Primatech by Daniel Smith. And this one is a little bit harder to re-wet. But if you have the patience, you can get it to come out pretty dark. And it's got a lovely shimmer. Look at that. Just trying to re-wet it lightly, you won't get it. It's kind of hard to re-wet. But if you take the time, your amethyst is pale. Which brand is that, April? Okay, bottom row. What do we got here? Bright Rose. This is another Shinhan that I just got. Bright Rose. Oh, hello. Look at you. Oh, no, that's right. Hold on. Quin Rose. Yeah, sometimes if you buy an old tube, that you can get them with I got them some really inexpensive Daniel Smith tubes from a website. I forget where it was, for like $7 for a 15 mil tube of a couple, like a tiger, not Tiger's Eye. It was Topaz, something Topaz. It's a sparkly one. And it was separated and hard as a rock. I had a hell of a time getting it out of the tube. Quin Rose. And then this is my Dioxazine Purple. Oh, hey, Kara. You were swatching too? This is Dioxazine Purple. This comes out almost black. It's so dark. That's the one. This is Core. That's the one that pushes other pigments out of its way. It just manhandles them. It manhandles some pigments. Okay. Got it all over my fingers. Picking up. Oh, you know what I need? I need somebody to recommend. Z, I think I asked you about this. I want to put some of my separate half pans into one of the tins that Laurie sent me. That's just from colored pencils or something. And so now I need magnets. But I got some sheets of magnets that I cut into little squares. They were flat, and I peeled it off and stuck it on there. But my pans, when I first did this a year ago or something, they still wiggled around, and that drives me crazy. So I want to get, actually, I took a shot at some on Amazon and ordered some, so we'll see how that goes. But I want to make sure they snap in there. And all those hydrocolor watercolors, you have the option of magnets. I said no because I never thought I'd have more than I would need to fill up a 48 pan tin, and yet I do. Um, write that down, Zyron, Jackie. Let's see, are they little round ones or what? What do they look like? Um, but I have outgrown my 48 pan of those, collecting them like a watercolor crazy person. And I need to order in bulk. Um, so, yeah, I need to find some magnets. Where are we? 6, 7. This is the blue and turquoise. This is Indian Throne. Kind of like a nice navy-ish color blue to my eye. Magnetic tape comes with a dispenser. Oh. Hang on, let me click on Barney's link over here while I have it. Oh, no, I can't. I'll leave the site. Let's not leave the site. No, I'll figure that out later. I'll go back and rewatch it. Thanks, Kayla. This is Antwerp Blue. This is a Winsor Newton color. This is one that, let's see, that's not really that dark. Not that they all have to be dark, but you know me. That's one that Carlin Holman has on her palette. So I think that's how I ended up with it. This is Mayan Dark. This is a Primatech Daniel Smith that I love. It's like a dark denim turquoise, if that makes any sense. I'm on my likey. She is a good mod, even if I do color Barney. Let's see, 6, this one. This is Marine Blue. This is a Holbein, I think. Yep, Holbein. This is a pretty. Now we're getting into my turquoisey colors. I hope that, I don't know if these come out right for you on the camera or not, but that right there is delicious. It looks more blue on my screen, but it is a yummy turquoise. Do you add glycerin to colors like Mayan Blue? Mine hasn't gotten crumbly. Not the Mayan Blue hasn't anyway, but no, I have not done that. And I actually do have some glycerin. This is indigo. This is just a standard, your basic indigo Daniel Smith. Oh no, that's cool. That's core. That's not Daniel Smith. That looks a lot like that though. In person, you can see. Thanks, Jackie. There's a difference in person. Might be pretty close to get. Where the hell am I now? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then I'm in the cobalt teal. This is cobalt turquoise by Schminke. All right, now where am I? Number 7, I think that's Amazonite, however you say it. This is another one that's Primatech that can be a little bit harder to re-wet, but worth the payoff. If she's Andy and you're Barney, does that make me Goober or Gomer? I'm not sure which is worse. Love them both. She's very smart. That's what she'll tell you how smart she is. Amazonite. And this is, what do you know? Lunar Blue. Hello, lover. Hello, lover. You are staying. If everything else goes, you're staying. What's this? Kyanite? Kyanite. This one is another one that's difficult to lift, but worth the bang. Oh, I bet that is pretty, Kira. The Pyrrole Scarlet and Phthalo Green. Welcome to Mayberry. This is Kyanite. And that's got a gray denim color in it. And that has a lot of shimmer when that dries out. And then the bottom row, you can believe this is Phthalo Turquoise. I'm not doing nothing without that in my palette. Hello, lover. Oh, look, it's coincidentally right next to Dioxazine Purple. Wonder how that happened. Lori Lou! I was just talking about you and with the tins you gave me. Looking for magnets now. Hey, Jan. Oh, which one are you? That's this one. And this is Phthalo Turquoise by Snellier. And they're a little bit different, but they do lift kind of dreamy, I got to tell you. This one's bluer, I think. Daniel Smith is greener. But one can never have enough shades of that turquoise. And this is Peacock Green by Shinhan. That's the other Shinhan I got. That's Gorge. Gorge. See, they're kind of similar. We'll have to see how they dry down. I have to make some adjustments. I might even have to buy a tube or two to make it just right. Oops, sorry, I'm off the edge. But yeah, it's a shame they don't show up just the same, just right, because. All right, let me get another piece of paper. I'm just going to grab another big one. That's the closest, I think. Oh. All right, and now we go into the greens. And I got a couple of got a rose gold and a Pacific Lagoon in there too. This one's really cracked. This is a Mission Gold, yellow green. And look how that cracked in the pan. I know it's still good, but Patty, I'll roll magnets. I'll email you so you can find it. Arlu. I did order some magnets through Amazon. I don't know if they're gonna be strong enough or not. Let me re-wet these. They've been sitting there a while. All right, this is Mission Gold Yellow Green. It's kind of one of those light, limey yellow green pops. And this is Green Gold. This actually probably is pretty similar. Oh no, more green. Although the undertone of that's real bright yellow green. That's pretty. Pretty color. Patty, where you swap? So Jan, I don't know if you remember Cece's YouTube video she did with her palette, where she rearranged her palette and she showed us in Maryland, actually, where she did it not in rainbow order like you see all of them when you buy them, or most people put them together like that. She did them so the colors are like this. So your one mixing pan and your metal palette is you can mix all these colors in it and you're never going to get mud. And then here's this set of 3 down here goes into the next area in your palette, and then the blues and turquoises, and now I'm going into the greens. And this isn't necessarily in the green family, but I had to throw a little rose gold in there. But I wanted to swatch these before I put them in the palette, because I think I had a few that are going to look really similar. And it's hard to tell. I wasn't that familiar with all the colors without trying them, so I wanted to try those. This is sap. Yeah, this is a Daniel Smith sap green. Can't go wrong with sap green. This Perylene, yeah, this is Perylene green. This is the really dark green. Oh, yeah, Debbie. Look how dark that Perylene green is. And this one you're not even going to see. But this is Pacific Lagoon. You won't really see that on white, but I know what that does. I don't even know why I swatched it, but I did. Undersea green. This is another darker green, but more, I don't know, more olive than that, maybe. Jadeite. It's kind of a true, almost Kelly greenish green. I think the greens I'm doing pretty good so far with the variety. This is, and then I got some neutrals in here. This is Payne's Gray by Sennelier. CC is responsible for me liking this color. It's got a lot of a navy in there in that dark gray and really buttery smooth. And we got down here Cascade green. I know you, lover. When this one breaks apart, it's a stunner. Gotta tell you. And this one is Zoisite. I love the way this one granulates. And I think this is Lunar Black. I agree, Kira. Patty got a creamer yesterday. Magic Blue, Magic Turquoise. Oh, I think I have Magic Turquoise. I have a special order coming in that Roger ordered from Germany for me. Hello, lover. Oh, Magic Turquoise is new? Hang on a second. Let me look at my little magic bin of pigments. Magic Turquoise. What do I have? I've got Diamond Turquoise. Magic Turquoise. Is that it? A Mira one? Mira Magic Turquoise? Here's the number, Z. Hello. Okay, so that's what we got. This is what's going to be in my CC palette. So, looking at the greens, I'm good there. They're all different. Look at that cascade starting to break apart. Look at you. Thank you, CC. Summer from your influence. Bless your little heart. But I'm happy with these. I think they're all different and they're all. Oops, why am I not focused? Focus. There we go. So that's the greens and the neutrals and the turquoises. These three are real similar down here, but they each have a little nuance that's different. And look at you, lunar blue. What was above the lunar blue? That's really pretty. The way that's drying. Oh, hell. Oh, Lord, look what I did. Need to get these in the tin and get that over with so I don't mung them up. So what was next to the cobalt turquoise? That was indigo. I must have dropped more water on that. But that's drying really cool right there, I think. Ooh, this one right here. See that bloom in there? Lunar blue. Yes, that's Daniel Smith, Shauna. That's one of my favorites. Patty, I think you should get rid of 2 turquoise and add sepia on both titanium. So add buff over here in my hole. I can move this over maybe and get my buff titanium in my yellowish area and sepia over in my neutral somehow. I don't know. That might mess up my mojo. Get rid of 2 turquoise and add sepia and buff. Oh, yeah, I'm tapping. I need to tap. I need to tap. So let's put this on hold for a minute. And let me go over here to this one's out. That one's out. That's cobalt violet. You're a joke, cobalt violet. I'm not even wild about this one. This deep cobalt violet. That's out too. Not doing it. Not doing it for me. Thank you, Kathy. Sepia all the time. It's a wonderful, cool brown. I have, I think, a couple different sepias. These two are kind of similar. What are they? Quin Rose and Quin Pink. Uh-oh, what happened here? Uh-oh, where'd you go? What happened? So dioxazine, fallow. Where's my fallow turquoise? Oh, no, that's Amazonite. That was there. Where the hell did that go? It's not stuck on the back of my... Oh my God! It is! Gosh darn it. Hello. So which brand, and where's CC? CC. Which brand, CC? Sepia by M. Graham. Of course you'd pick M. Graham. I don't think I have that one. See. I know. She really hosed me up, didn't she, with that whole sepia thing. Let me check my drawer. I know I got sepia in here. I have... Oh, you know what? Here's... I'm not watching chat right now for a minute. Sepia. I've got a whole vine sepia. I thought I had... Oh, I might have Daniel. I might have Daniel Smith. Hang on. Oh, here it is, right on top. How'd that happen? And then let me look at my Mission Gold and see what that sepia looks like. I don't have... And Cece, you're kind of assuming that I'm going to paint a tree trunk. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. Oh, Lord. And I didn't look for my buff titanium. Buff titanium is core. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is, oh, I know what I want in there. Hang on. I got to do this before I forget it. Where the hell? Mineral violet. That's a pretty purple. Okay. I remember my holes up here in my purple. Let's try those two instead. Okay, sepia. I don't fall I think oh, look at a comedian up here. I need to branch out. You got a million of them. Okay, this is Daniel Smith. Sepia. Patty, turn your studio upside down. You don't need to put her on if you don't want to. Thank you. I'm open for suggestions. I have an open mind. Who's texting me? And this is Holbein Sepia. Ooh, I think I like that one better, even. Let's see what happens there. All right, let me make sure there's no emergencies in my life. Check my text. My boss is getting ready to get on a plane. Jeez, who whiz? It's my friend Gail, who I told you she goes over the casinos all the time. I just won $1,888. Let me tell her I'm streaming. I'm telling you, I always thought she must be very uncomfortable sitting on that horseshoe. And what's this? This is Mission Gold Sepia. Let's try this one. Wow. Daniel Smith is much warmer than these two. I'm telling you, I told her, so you got to put that in a separate account and see how much you win in a year's time. I always tell her if she doesn't share it with me, I'm going to get the IRS after her. Okay, so let's let those go. I think I'm leaning towards that one in the middle, but they're still wet. So let's see. Okay, so then, oh, buff titanium. Do I want buff titanium? I don't know. Let's see. I have some core colors. Actually, I have buff titanium. Oh, no, that's iridescent golden core. How the hell did I get that? I think I just had the core sets. I thought Naples yellow. What am I looking for? Buff. Bouf. Le bouf. I don't have that. I don't have that in core. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Not looking at chat right at the moment, so hang on to your smart ass comments until I can see them. Fellow. Sugarlight, Bloodstone, Pains, Burnt Tiger's Eye. I like that one too. All right, let me dig in deeper in my bigger Daniel Smith box. Nutrient, Quinn. I thought I had a buff titanium, burnt bronze bronzite. Potter's Pink, New Gambars. Ain't got no buff. Ain't got no buff nowhere. But I do have the, oh, I thought I did. Do I have it in the mission? I don't think it comes in that palette. Hang on. Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at chat right at the moment. Well, that burned. I thought I had it. I have some in my palette. Oh, you know what? I might have bought a half pan off of, oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bought this off of Etsy. Gosh, her name's escaping me right at the moment. That sells half pans of Daniel Smith. So, okay, so let's try. I have this that I don't know how to say it. Cece says it very sexy. That Jean Brilliant number 1. Oh, that's all separated though. That's kind of gross. There, okay. Let's get that out of harm's way. This is 2, and I have the 1, and that's kind of like the closest I'm going to have to anything buff titanium. Hey, Linda. You're laughing at me now. You give me a suggestion. I try to do it, and you're laughing at me. Real nice. Okay, so I don't know. That's kind of close-ish, right? But I don't know. Okay, I got pulled out 3 violet purples to fill these 2 holes here. So I must choose between this. This is a Snellier Helios purple. Looks very violet-y. Is that a word? I'm just picking this up out of the tube. I'm not even putting it on a palette. Got a little clump of it there. All right, that's this Helios purple. And then I have Mission Gold Bright Clear Violet. Bright Clear Violet. Let's see what we got here, Mr. Bright Clear Violet. Ooh, look at you. You're bright and clear. But that doesn't look violet to me. That looks purple. I think a violet is more of a pinky purple. I guess it might have a cast to it. And then this mineral violet. I do really like this mineral violet. Okay, this is Holbein mineral violet. That looks more violet to me. Or like this older man that used to live across the street from us growing up. He called, instead of burgundy, he called it burgundy. Okay. All right. Now what the hell am I doing? Oh, I had these other neutrals out here. Ish neutrals. This is burnt bronzite. I like burnt bronzite. I use that a lot on my Yupo. It's got a lot of nice shimmer when it dries because it's a Primatech color. I like you. Burnt bronzite. Where's this other one? I'm going to forget which ones these are. You mark my words. And then I brought out burnt tiger's eye. I do have a Payne's Gray. I do, right there. Apparently Barney wasn't paying attention to my demo. Oh, now Cece's a goddess. Of course she is. All right, let's see what we got here. Burnt tiger's eye. So I'm picking this up. So I'm getting it kind of clumpy because this is one of the Primatex. It's harder to lift. So just trying to take a brush like this and grabbing some out of the tube makes it a little bit, the texture a little bit funky to try to work with. But you get the gist. Okay, so all right, out of the two purples, let's see, I got to the pinks because this Helios purple might look like, yet it doesn't really. Wow. What do we got here above the moon glow? That kind of granulated. No, what the hell is that? Oh, amethyst. Amethyst. This one's amethyst. Okay, this is moon glow. And this is kyanite. Yeah, these two. Out. You're out of there. I don't know. I kind of like all three of those. That purple's not showing up as purple. It's showing up more royal blue. But that's really pretty. This is pretty as well. It's a red, very red purple. I don't know where they'd call that purple, honestly, but what the hell do I know? Smarter people than me are naming these colors. All right, so now that the sepias are dry, I'm looking at them like, I don't know. There's the Daniel Smith sepia. This is the Holbein sepia. And this is the Mission Gold sepia. Mission Gold, Holbein, Daniel Smith. Yeah, I'm not overly wild about either of those. Holbein, that's the middle one, right? That's the one I was leaning towards, actually. If I got bullied into it. So then I don't know. Do these two look too much alike? And these two, that's New Gamboge, and that's Indian Yellow. I do see a difference when you look at them close like that. And then this one is transparent orange. That almost looks like it granulated into a couple different shades there. That actually looks pretty cool up close. And this is Quinn. That's got more red in it, doesn't it? Okay, well then I'm satisfied with those. I was hoping one of these would pop out of there so I could put in. Okay. Such decisions. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Debbie. I do mostly abstract stuff. I can't draw a crooked line, so there's possible tree branches not in my future. Laura Lou's exhausted because of Gala cleaning out her studio. I know. So, I think I like these two. This one's kind of brown. This one's kind of ending up looking like this one a little bit. See the one in the middle there? Right, that's pretty close to that. And what is that? What is it? Where is it? This one. Next to my empty spot. Oh, that's the Schminke Brilliant Violet. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's do. Hang on. I gotta get some empty pans. Let's do. Helios. Perp. By Sin. Okay. Oops. Ooh, hello. I like that one. Put that one in there. And then, what did I say? The bright violet, right? That was different. Oops. Mark your pan. This is bright clear violet. By Mission Gold. Okay. Alrighty. This goes right there. And which was I supposed to consider? So here's my here's the burnt bronzite. Let's see if you can see the shimmer in that baby. There you go. See the shimmer in there? And here's the tiger's eye, burnt tiger's eye. It really granulates. Yeah, not well on me. And this is the number 1. But what would I take out if I put the number 1 in? You're already number 1. You know what? I'm not. Oh, we were talking about too many turquoises. I think that's rude to talk about too many turquoises. But let me just do another little dabble do you down here. Oh, look at you. You so pretty. Which one is this? This is a Snellier. And this one is the Peacock Green by Shinhan. They are pretty similar. Move Lagoon Blue to turquoise and add a bronze one. Let's see. In person, there are some subtle differences, but they look too royal on my screen. Are you guys seeing the, seeing the, like the more blue than green on here? Because these are green or green. I'm really liking that Shinhan one too. I'm going to let those dry. Just chat a little bit while they dry. So if you're on YouTube rewatching this, scoot ahead a little bit. CC sending Eileen her half pants. What have you done now, Eileen? Have you bullied her? Patty, I need to say something. Go ahead, Z. I got you. I see you. Say it, girl. Hey, well, not you're seeing blue. Yeah. It's a shame because they are really pretty. CC using the buff and sepia in her second palette. Oh, not in her first main palette. Aha! All this hullabaloo in your neutral palette. Way to go, CC. All that exercise. Oh, God. Chat jail. Thanks, Sandra. I know who my real friends are now. Yeah, but you always say that, Gayla. You always say don't trust CC. So I wasn't, you're never really sure. Nice. I'm glad you're humored, CC. She told you 20 minutes ago. Sweet Lord. So I think I'm going to keep the peacock green and take out, I don't know, they're both really pretty though. Let me let them dry. I'm getting nervous about taking out a turquoise. See, I didn't have these heavy. They dried a little bit lighter. That's why I wanted to redo them. Oh, look how pretty that kyanite is there. See, shine and shimmer in there. That's just because of the natural stone. Look at the lunar blue broken apart. Look at you. How cute are you? Thank you, April. Wild goose chase. For what? All right. Let me put this crap away. So the only one of these that I've done that I would consider is the bronzite. So I'm going to put the rest of this crap away. Sepia my ass. Okay. You won't be sorry, Shauna. It's one of my favorites. I've got a tube and a backup tube of that one. Mineral violet. Hold on. I gotta put that in there. Hold on. Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith. Hold on. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, now am I happy or now am I still confused? Brats. That's all right. I don't mind, Joan. I'll be the laughing stock. Oh God! Question: have you already mentioned why you're making fragrance? We already have that huge glorious. Well, to take me with me when I'm mobile, I'll have my favorites in there. This one's a little hard to be mobile. So I don't know if you guys, most of you, well, several of you know, I signed up to go to New York to Brooklyn in December. Anna Victoria Calderon is going up to do a book signing tour and a master's class. And I got in. I'm going, taking the train. Amalia's going with me, and one of her friends might go with her too. So I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, Z is a hero. No, I'm going to go on the train from BWI up to New York Penn, Sandra. I decided not to drive. I called the hotel. Yeah, I'm really excited about it, Cece. She's one, I just love her work and her style. And so I'm gonna. Um, I was gonna drive up, and then I talked to the hotel, and there's no parking, of course, which I thought maybe they would have a garage in the hotel like most civilized places do around here, but they don't. Um, no, she's in Brooklyn. She's in Brooklyn, Z. So I'm going to stay at the Indigo in Brooklyn. I'm going to take the train and cab it over to Brooklyn, and hang out, do dinner, go to the class, and then Amalia said she dropped me back off at the train station on her way back home. But by the time I added up, the time and the gas and the tolls to drive there, it's about 4 hours without traffic, according to my GPS. So 8 hours of driving, $55 a day to park. The one hotel I looked at said, oh yeah, we have a parking lot. It's about a 2-minute car ride away. Like, hello? I'm not sure you understand the whole concept of a parking lot at a hotel. So, you go to Golden's Bridge, park there, and take the train in. Now you're looking to taking the ferry from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Oh. Huh. I like the ferry. Get a cab driver that knows where the hell it is. Hopefully don't have to revisit that. So anyway, it was $55 a day to park. I'd have to get a taxi from the parking lot to the hotel, dragging my bags. A lot of cab drivers don't want to cross the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, these are little tidbits that are good to know. So let me write this down. Good Lord. This will be a one-way trip. I'll never make it back. Ferry, Manhattan to Brooklyn. These are the inside track information tidbits that I need to know. Thank you. So I'm going to put a little swatch of this in here. So anyway, I figured it's going to cost me probably $150 just because I have my car there. And then there's nowhere to park at the art place where we're going to go. And so I'd have to take a cab from the hotel to the art studio and then back to the hotel. Well, no, I'd check out actually, so I wouldn't have to go back there. But it was just a whole rigmarole with the car, and I thought, oh, screw it, I'll just take the train. I like taking the train anyway. Hey, Gail. So, yeah, so that's that. So I'm glad I said something. This is the bright clear violet. Hey, look at you. And that's what's going in these places. Looks like I switched them. So now what I want to do, this is going to be thrilling for anybody watching on YouTube too. So I'm going to write the names on here and then put the pans in the palette. And then I can make my swatch card later. Are you taking guard with you to go into Brooklyn? Eileen, I'm going to need a guard in Boca is where I'm going to need a guard. If you're there. Nope. Braving it on my own. Oh, where's my pen? Where's my pen? Pencil, that'll work. I got this pencil. It's one of those shaker ones where you shake it and the lid comes out. Sometimes. There it goes. Oops, now it's out too far. Haven't got the hang of it yet. And I was watching Steph talk about enablers. I was watching Stephanie Law's video recently. She did 2 like unboxing videos for jet pen orders that she got. You got that right, CB. There's an ass kicking in store. My karate days will be back in full force. Of course, I'll blow out my knees permanently, but all I got to do is win, right? We'll figure the rest out after that. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh, and this has like a swivel up eraser. You swivel it, and the eraser comes out further. And it has this clicker on it to pull the pencil all the way back in. But ain't she pretty? Oh, here's the lead lock off and on. Oh, okay. Oh, now I see. Oh, it's very technical. Anyway, Stephanie Law had some, these, do I have one handy? The Japanese brush pens that you see everywhere. They're disposable. Well, there's a brand, Ashikaya, something like that. And was it Tombow? Oh, hell, I don't remember. But she showed them where one's bamboo and one is just I think a black casing to it. But they're not only refillable, but they're compatible with a what the hell's that thing? A converter. So you can put any of your inks, any bottle ink into it. Not just, not just the black or gray that it comes with. So thought I'd try one of those. Anywho, let's start writing this down. This is Quin Sienna. And this is Indian Yellow. Sorry, YouTubers, you'll have to skip ahead to show how brilliant. 2. Oh, well, fingers in it. This is Azo Yellow. Oh, I should probably put the brand. That's Daniel Smith. This is Core. This is Shinhan. And this is M. Graham. Is that video on YouTube or for pay? It's on YouTube. And there's 2 parts. I watched yeah, it was CC. And yeah, she showed some cool stuff. Carmine. Hey, Carmine. Daniel Smith. I don't know what that is. It's transparent orange. And I think, is it Schminka? I think I don't know what it is. I'm going to leave that off. I don't know what that is. New Gamboge. That's Daniel Smith. Shell Pink. Oh, that Shell Pink. I was watching a video. Hey, Amalia, we were just burning your ears a little bit. Oh, you were listening. Oh, cleaning your craft space. Good for you. It's on my list to do. I'll do it one of these days. Maybe when I retire. I know, right, Debbie? Who the hell's got time for this? Candy cane. Here's Xandra's candy cane she sent me. Daniel Smith. Quinn Red. Oh, don't dump the full ones that are wet. Quinn Red. That's DS. Quinn Coral. ES. Brilliant Pink. Okay, Squirrel. I got down here to this one and remembered I started to tell you something. I watched a video on Skillshare the other day, and there was a woman artist. I don't remember her name, of course, but I searched for watercolors and came up as one of the newer videos. And she was doing modern backgrounds, I think was the name of the video. And she did one where she did blossoms, blooms of flowers and leaves all over the page. But it was a really unusual color combination, very subtle. And it had shell pink in it. And she used the Prima metallic watercolors and used the light yellow. And then she used a little tiny bit of opera to put around the edges of the petals. And the centers were yellow and a little bit of brown. And they just bled into each other. And then her leaves she did were olive green and a brown. Oh, maybe I do need a brown in there, Cece. Not that I know of, Amalia. I was just talking about the class a little bit earlier in New York. I think it's just usins. But they were really cool. And she did them all over the paper, edge to edge, different sizes and shapes and angles. And I thought, God, that would make a beautiful fabric. Really pretty. So this is Helio Purple. And that was Sennelier. And this is Brilliant Clear Violet. And that was Mission Gold. And this is Quin Magenta. That's Core. Quin Magenta, Core, and Bright Rose. Shinhan. That's a really pretty color. This one's out. I no longer will buy Cobalt Violet. Shauna, it's Anna Victoria Calderon. Love her. She is going on a book tour to launch her book. We'll get an autographed copy there, but she's doing a master's class. One of them's in New York City. And I figure that's the closest she's ever going to get to me. I'm going. So I am. So this one, what is this one? That's Quin Purple, I think. Yep, Quin Purple. Quin Perp DS. Bright Violet. Schminka. Quin Pink. I notice I have a lot of Quins. Daniel Smith. And this is Rose, I think. Yep. These, they look really similar in the pans and when you paint them wet, but there are some differences when you see them dried next to each other. Hey, Glenda. Glenda, I'm loving the Klimt things you're doing with the gold. Really like those. Really, really, really do. So this is Sugilite. Yes. Sugilite, Daniel Smith. Moon Glow. Lover. What's that? What are you? Amethyst Genuine. Daniel Smith. And this is Dioxazine. Core. And then Enden Throne. Marine. Blue. Is that Holbein? Yes. Holbein. Yeah, she lives in Mexico City. Does a lot of her classes that she films for Skillshare at her mom's in Cancun. But she does travel, and a lot of it's on the West Coast and out of the country. So I figure New York City, I don't think she's coming to Severn anytime soon, so I'm a-going. And this is Amazonite. Oh, you know what? I saw a good deal on TV today, and I don't know if you guys are Kindle Fire people. But QVC's today's special value, it was 2 Kindle Fire 8-inch, 16 megabytes, 16 gig. The 2018 model with cases, with Office Suite, with some kind of recipe thing, I forgot, you got like 4 extra freebies with it. 2 of them for $99.95. Wouldn't that be awesome, Amalia? No, next year's art retreat, we're gonna have Anna Victoria Calderon. I outdid myself with Cece. I'm not sure I can go over that bar. Victoria, yeah. Yeah. Barney's on it. So this one is Fallow Turquoise. Daniel Smith. So I got a vision here. I want to see these. Wow. I like them both. Look. Well, they're not going to look, they look bluey to you. Bluey. Yes, we've already deemed her a goddess today, Amalia, so don't make her head get too big. She won't be able to get out of her condo. You should, April. Hello, Adadol. Welcome. I'm mad at you. You silly girl. I don't know if I can take one of those out of there without breaking my heart. The real killer is what was always my favorite, the Daniel Smith. These aren't breaking my heart. I'm kind of liking those. I don't know. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep moving. What's time is it? I gotta make sure. Almost 7. Do you have the dates for the retreat next year? I don't, April. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next year, actually. If I'm going to try something different. I don't know. Still thinking on it. What did Kira say? What color did you say was above Fallow Turquoise? On here, this one, these are both called Fallow Turquoise, different brands. This one's Amazonite, genuine, and if you can see it, it's got shimmer in it. It's one of the Primatech colors. Let's see if I can get it to show. This dang on thing, it's causing me to have a shadow right where I want to. I can't really. Oh, hell. I can see it, but it's not showing up that much. But it does have a shimmer to it. And this one is Lunar Blue. This is the other Fallow Turquoise. This one's Daniel Smith. This one's Snellier. That one is Shinhan Peacock Green. Yep, that's it. Distill Creative in Brooklyn. Dumbo, Brooklyn. I didn't know what Dumbo. I thought Dumbo, that's a hell of a name for a town. But it's down under the Manhattan Bridge underpass. Dumbo. Learn all this stuff. I do have a short memory if you're talking about me. This one, I can remind me when I get done this. If I have time, I'll show you the two together. I have them. Oh, where the hell was I? Hang on. See that squirrel? What's this? Antwerp blue. Not wild about the Antwerp blue, I gotta tell you. Blue, that's Winsor Newton. Indigo. Daniel Smith. A Lunar Blue. I know you anywhere, honey. Daniel Smith. And this is Peacock. Every time I hear the word peacock, I think about CB's story. Mm-hmm. The dreaded peacock incident of 2016, I believe. That's Snellier. And now up here we got Mayan Dark Blue. Cobalt Turquoise. And that's Schminke. Kyanite. This kyanite's really sparkly. That's Daniel Smith. That's a natural stone. And this, that's not right. Oh, watch me twist out my eraser. That's not right. This one's Peacock. And is it Snellier? No, it's Shinhan. Hello, what's this? Phthalo Turquoise. And what did I just say? I just told you guys this was both Phthalo Turquoise. And then I screwed it up. Turquoise, Snellier. Ay. Okay. Now let's go on this side. This is Yellow Green by Mission Gold. Sap. Daniel Smith. Undersea. Daniel Smith. Cascade. Hello, lover. Daniel Smith. This is Green Gold. Daniel Smith. Perylene. Daniel Smith. Jadeite. This is another genuine stone. Daniel Smith. Zoisite. Daniel Smith. Oh, look, rose gold. Hello, lover. Pacific Lagoon. Payne's Gray. That's Sennelier. And Luna Black. DS. All right, that's what I got. Yeah, that's it, Gayla. That's the link for the Anna Victoria class. Patty, did you tell us what good deal you saw this week? Oh, probably not. Squirrel. So I was asking if there were any Amazon Fire tablet users that have an old one and need to upgrade, or that might want to get one, or that's looking for some really nice Christmas presents. QVC has 2 Kindle Fires for $99, and they got a lot of extras on them, and they're the current version. They're not like a pared down version. So they're $50 a piece, basically. That's a nice deal. Okay, so I don't know. I really like that bronzite. And I really like you guys down here. Oh, man. Well, it's hard when you can't pare it down to 48. Oh, Lordy. Looking for Skillshare, she mentioned. Oh, April, that on Skillshare, you just look up Anna Victoria, Anna with one N, Anna Victoria Calderon, Calderon. Take out the top, middle, Windsor. Oh, you know what? Yes, Debbie, that's the one I just said. I wasn't that wild about. And then Antwerp Blue. And then what do I put in there? What did I say I was going to put in there? The bronzite? That kind of jigs my whole system out of whack, though. Oh my God. Second palette. Can you get 13 pans in a row? Oh, April, I like it the way you think. I don't know if I can or not. This is the Meaden one. Actually, hang on. Let me look at my drawer. I think I have another Meaden palette in here or something. Oh, these are my creamer ones that are all. This is the same palette, but these are my full pans of my metallic creamers. But there's 7 in there. There's 7 in there, so I should be able to get 14. Sepia in the middle. I'm going to show you where I'm going to put some sepia in November, Arlene. Interesting idea. We may have just expanded the whole deal. Hold the phone. People are going to drive me crazy. Good ideas, though, gotta say. Let me just grab some empty palettes, empty pans, so I don't get them all dinked up here. We can get more. Oh, that might mess up my mixing areas, though. Gotta be careful with the formula. Cece didn't go through all this trouble for me to go and hose it up. Now I bent these all. Now they're in my way for this little in and out exercise here. Let's see what we can get in here. That's 5. That's 6. Oh, yes, April. It is somebody else. Gosh darn. It was. Who was that? Her first and last name both started with an A. It's not telling you much. But I think her class was called something like Modern Watercolor Backgrounds. And if you go in the search engine on Skillshare and just put in watercolor, it'll come back and it'll say something like 930 classes, and then go down and sort it to this week. And I think you'll find it in there. But you won't see, the thumbnail doesn't show a clear picture of that one. But it does show one that's like a, what's that design? Like a Moroccan design that she used a stencil to recreate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bonus. Alrighty. Okay. Burnt Brindesite, you're in, baby. You is in. So now, let's see. Now I'm all screwed up. What time is it? 7:05. Yes. Yes, Kira. That's who it is. Aisha and Sarah. That's it. Thanks. Thanks, April. Yeah, man. Yep, Kira, that's the one. That's her class. Did you find it, CC? Is that what you're saying? You got it? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. And see, like this palette that I have these, my, what the hell are these called? My Hydrocolor that I've outgrown. I mean, they're I don't think I could get, maybe, you know what? I might be able to get, no, nope, another one won't go in there. This is a different brand palette. Oh no, this is Meeden. Wait a minute. Why is this one only giving me 12 and a half? Oh, you know what? Some of these pans that have this fatter edge to it, I wonder if they're going to hose me up. See how thick that pan is? These were cheap crap I got on Amazon. Interesting. Well, we'll just have to see. So if I was going to go 13, that means I got 4 more colors and I got to replace this blue. So I could get, oh Lord, the JB1 in there. That's what I got, 12 and a half pans. Isn't that weird? Thank you, Kara. What did I tell them to search? Modern watercolor backgrounds. They don't listen. They just ignore me. Okay, hang on. Let's make a rash decision here. Prussian green. I'm going to try that one. Got that one already. What did I say? Burnt bronzite. Is it still out here? It's right here in front of my face, dumbass. All right, let's try this one. You know, I might have to sneak a few more, like maybe a Cougar Red and a couple creamers, or maybe one of the Tokyo numbers in there. That's what I'm thinking. Huh. Just like this, the stars are all aligning. Found the magnet roll in the mail tomorrow. I'm better. Well, if you drove it down to me tonight, that would even be better, Laura Lou. Just kidding. She's crazy enough to do it. Just kidding. Simmer down. I do. I got my Queen Coral right there. Yeah, man. It's one of my faves. All right. This one, I'm just looking for, now that I have the option of blowing out another 4 colors here, I'm just going to see. Remember, I like this one. Oh, and look what it looks like. But it is pretty. That's Prussian Green by Mission Gold. Let's see what that looks like next to these. No, we'll see. We'll let it dry. We'll let it dry. So burnt bronzite, I think you're in, baby. Oh, and I know what it was. Where are you at? My JB1 in place of soft titanium. Which sepia did we say we liked? Oh, I don't need to do sepia. Let's not go down that road again. Have mercy. I don't know. My brain's in quite the dither now. Trying to figure out 4 more favorites. Are you crazy? Maybe I'll do sodalite in that green, in that blue hole there. What's that in front? I got that already. Lion dark. Got kyanite. Olive. Not looking at chat. Hold on. paintbrush. What's that? Oh, permanent violet. That's pretty. Okay. Yeah, I might just have to go to mix up some of my crazy. Actually, I think I have some of those crazy half pans mixed up in here from my experiments. Patty would be past my bedtime. You know I'm not kidding. I'm not serious, Laura Lowe. Good Lord, girl. That might be one to put in there. That is the that's the Hosta Perm and the Tan Opal from Tokyo. What's that one? The Chroma and Magic Violet. Ooh, let's look at those. Ooh, there's a Rose of Ultramarine. Ooh, let me put that out there because I'll show Kira that combination. Let's try to see what those look like. Oh, there's Cougar Red, but it's in a full one. I don't know why I think of CC every time I say that name. I don't know if it's the color that reminds me of CC or the or just the word cougar. 715. Oh, thanks, Kira. All right, I don't even know what that was, but it was probably fabulous that I put that little bit in there. Okay. All right. What's that? Okay, let's play with these a minute here real quick. All right. What do we got? What do we got? So, Kira, you wanted to see Moon Gold and Amazonite? Is that what it was? Yeah, I saw that, Debbie. I saw her do that review. That was a 48 pan set. That was a big one. Kira, what did you want? Rose of Ultramarine and Amazonite? And where the hell did that yellow come from on there? Rose of Ultramarine and which one? This is Rose of Ultramarine. And this is on the back of the watercolor paper. You know what? I'm not going to do it. That's not fair because this one looks like crap now that it's sunk in. Let me get another piece. Hang on. Hold the phone. I'll grab a little piece of B. Okay. Hey, Susan. I'm still waiting for Kira to come back to me. Rose of Ultramarine. Oh, and Phthalo Turquoise. Oh, no, the aqua one above Phthalo Turquoise. Okay, that was Amazonite. Okay. So here is Rose of Ultramarine. And this breaks down into like a, I don't know if it's an indigo or what blue's in there, and a violet color. And this is, I'm going to get this wet a minute here. Let this sit for a second. Amazonite, however the hell you say it. And I'll do a little spot of them when they mix to show you what that looks like. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. So there's those two together and mixed. All right, I gotta watch my time to get out of Z's way. This is a Tokyo and Magic Violet. What do you look like there? All right, these have to dry before you see what they look like. I better line these up. This one goes back here. That's Rose of Ultramarine. That's that one. This one is a Pearlex. Reflex. What the hell is that? Reflex green and violet purple. This is the Magic Sun Gold and Hostaperm and Tan Opal. It was one of my experiments on my meds. Oh, hello, lover. Look at you. Ah, put you up in the rankings. And this is the one that's just Hostaperm and Tan Opal. This one has Magic Gold mixed in. Radiation is done. Good for you. Good for you. What turquoise is that? Here? Shauna Amazonite. Oh, definitely one of these. That's going to really rejig my whole thing here. What are you thinking, people? Oh, mercy. That's this one. That's this one. Oh, yeah. See how that one's drying down with that sun gold? Cece knows what that is. And there it is without the sun gold. Just the Hostaperm. And that's a color shift. You got to let it dry for a minute. How does it differ from cobalt turquoise? Oh, it's real different. Cobalt turquoise is very opaque and a creamier blue. This is more green, and it's granulates, and it has a shimmer to it. That's a Primatech color. I don't know if you guys can see the difference on there. It's a big difference in person. The cobalt turquoise looks more like a sky blue next to the amazonite, which is more of a tilly turquoisey green color. These are starting to dry down. That's got some magic green in it. I don't think it's going to quite show yet. These color shift, and that's the, I don't like that one that much. I don't know. There it goes, starting to dry. That's the Pearlex. Yeah, one of these down here are going to make the cut. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out on another day because now my brain's dead from all this ciphering and thinking. What's this? Oh no, that's an Audi. These are on the poo-poo list. Oh mercy. That's in. Okay, gonna have to think it through. Not my strong suit. Oh, Joan, you lost internet. That's not good. This is the Prussian green. I'm going to see what this looks like on here on this other paper. Oh, where's my lid? Flipping my lid. Oh, and sodalite. I want to see sodalite. I might put that in that blue hole. This is a genuine color too. Oh, blue apatite. That's what I was thinking was a bluer blue. Bye, April. Patty, did you actually make... Kayla! on me right before we signed off. Just to stay consistent with my brand. Oh my God. Yes, one snuck in there. Right at the last minute. Oh, mercy. Now the stream's complete. Oh, have mercy on me. Okay. All right, I think we can say soda lights out. That's too much like the Payne's Gray and the Indigo and different stuff. Sweet Lord. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Go upstairs, grab a bite to eat, get ready for Z. Thanks for suffering through all that. Cece, thank you for the aerobic workout. Looking for my buff titanium. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah, so I'm sneaking up on it. I don't know. I'm liking these two over this one, the way they're drying. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's a big one. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, going to sneeze again, I think. So here's this one. I'll show you this one drying down now. See that green in there? That's the Pearl X one. It's granulating a lot, actually. So there you have it. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. So thank you very much. All right, guys. I will. I'll see you. I don't know when I'll see you, but I'll see you. Patty, it was a. Yes, it was, wasn't it, Eileen? There you go. Just for you, Kayla. Oh, gosh. All right. I'll see you guys over at Sandra's. Scraps to Beauty on YouTube. She's coming up at 7:30. Bye, guys. Thanks a lot. Let me get in here and kill my video. Toodaloo.